Hello everyone and welcome back to Unity, or should I say welcome back to Stars, and I'm your host 2005 Guy Road 2. Okay, so we're going to have a little bit of a behind the scenes look. So it actually took quite a while for us to be able to get back to this point. So we can now access the online dev beta. So the beta that's currently in under construction before it can actually go out to the live beta. Hopefully this live beta will be up by the end of next week. At least that's the plan. It all depends on if we can get the last couple of bugs found and fixed and sorted and everything else. So we're going to have a little bit of a look at that. Now, apparently there is still quite a bit of stuff that needs to be done on the database side. I was asked for help on that with the icons and the database and stuff like that by the programmer. But because my version of the SVN was completely and utterly broken, had to basically delete the whole thing and start again from scratch. It took roughly about 2 hours to download the 150 gigs, well, download the 80 gigs and uncompress the rest of the actual game, which turned out to be a grand total of somewhere around about 110, 120 gigs. It was 150 gigs originally, so they seem to have chopped off at least 300 gigs there. So that said, we're going to go in the game, we're going to have a nice little look at it, see all the changes compared to the last time we accessed the behind the scenes look, and we're going to have a look, see how far we can get, see if everything's working. I will skip the offline version for the moment because I know straight away from connecting earlier, or for you guys it'll probably be earlier in the video, maybe a little bit later, it depends on where I put this particular segment of this video. And basically had a slight snag where I went into the offline version. It took a while for it to register it. And then when I looked at the files, it came up with a red symbol saying that the database file was broken. So we won't have a look at the offline version just yet, not until that one's been fixed. We're going to have a quick look at the online version, which is the version that I wasn't able to access until just now. So we're going to have a bit of a look at that and see if we can spot any changes. Now, there will be an in-depth, let's say, mission system in there at some point. I'm not sure if they've added it yet. So let's hit the play button on Unity and have a good look. Okay, so yeah, this is non-stop. So looking at this come up again and again and again and again and again, and it's actually let me in a little bit earlier than I thought. But seeing that this is up, that means that I won't be able to access the online version, because I remember every time I put the app ID in there, it would just go over and over and over again, and it just would not keep the correct settings. Ugh. So it looks like I'll only be able to go into the offline version, maybe, if this bloody thing would stop. Let's hit skip, close, come on, close it, close it. Ugh, I hate pun. So it's called the Photon Unity Network. Yeah. So I need to put an app ID in there and then set up project and blah 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 blah. So I'm going to try it once. If it fails, well, that's it. The question is, where the hell did I put those settings? Okay, it looks like it might take a bit longer than usual because I'm having to re-download the entire repository from scratch because there were a hell of a lot of errors on my end uh, after loading up Unity, because apparently you have to load up Unity with the program first, then you have to exit it, and then you have to delete all the errors, and then you have to re-download it again. But when I re-downloaded it again, I had a ton of errors, and I removed those errors, re-downloaded it, ton of errors. So the only way around this problem is just delete the whole thing and start again. Okay, so it seems that the initial time that I was redoing the SVN, it seems that I was doing it the wrong way, and I had to delete the entire thing and start again from scratch because it still came up with the same god awful errors. So hopefully, after spending what is it going to be about 3 hours re-downloading the entire 150 gig of the SVN, hopefully there won't be any more issues and we can just get on with it. So that said, I'm going to leave this part of the video right here, and I shall catch you again for you guys in a second. Maybe for me it'll probably be about 3, 4, possibly 5 hours. Okay, so third time's the charm. Okay, so far so good, and no errors, thank goodness. Okay, so looks like I'm gonna have to do something about FPS and stuff like that. Yay, we're in again. I don't see the offline. Oh, wait, it's down here now. So we've got online, offline. Let's go into options. We want English, video. That's fine. We want VSync on. Shadow quality, let's go a little bit lower than that. Shadow distance, let's go a little bit lower than that. Grass, shadows I don't particularly want at the moment. And that should help keep the graphics card from getting too hot. Okay. Audio, at the moment we're going to just leave it on that. Input. Okay. So online. Yes, I can now access the beta. Offline. Offline. Okay, and I go straight in, and he's got his boots, yes. He's got his clothing, another good one. I'm not sure if they're the correct boots or not. But yeah, looks like it's working finally. So looks like I did have to completely delete the SVN and re-download it all the way. And as you can see, it took a while. Okay, so just let them know that it's finally working again for us. And now we can go through it in a bit later. Okay, so I've got a couple of errors to report. Okay. Yep. Okay, so for the moment, we're going to skip the offline. Let's have a quick peek at options because I can hear my graphics card. Yep, that's basically how we left it last time. Makes me wonder why it's already hit 56 degrees, but still. Optimizations will have to come back later, of course. But first things first, let's make sure that the game is actually working and hit join. Okay, so far so good.
They had some fool notion we'd be digging out precious minerals for them when they sent us here. Well, no, sir. I damn well mean to make these other boys do the mining. But hell, we all fancied we'd be living high on the hog, sitting pretty, eating crullers as the money poured in. How else would you talk us into 50 bloody years in stasis on one of them generation ships? No, sir. We were gonna be the big bucks, making damned sure this watering hole called Star's End would never forget us. Sure as rain, it was only a matter of time till we drew down on each other. We might have had a smooth operation here for a bit, on a state of Earth, building ships and stations, and even having ourselves some cities. And it was grand, all of it. Now our cities are piss holes, our stations ramrodded by tin-pot dictators, and here we are, split down the middle, pointing our ships at each other. Now, we got ourselves a predicament. Sure as piss things will turn into war, I tell you. You got your mercantile corporations that teamed up to give us peace and stability, but put a yoke on every man and his dog. Then you got your patriots, outlaw gunslingers using junk and stolen technology to chaw the hand that feeds them. And then you got your loners. We choose our own battles. We make decisions shrewd and careful like. Because it's only the fools that are poor, and the ill-tempered what get themselves killed. And then you have people like me. The sugar bucks who own everything. Well, I got what I came for. Question is, are you gonna get yours?
Okay, so in that clip I already saw about 3 or 4 little issues. Nothing really major, game-breaking or anything like that. But it's definitely something to flag up with them later.
Vitals. Cryo subject status is.
Are we going to be in the ship or are we going to fall straight through it?
Compression complete.
Oh, railings are missing still.
Calm. Officer will be with you momentarily.
Looks like I need to change the viewpoint because that's stretched out when we turn. Shoes are still missing. This is the online version, and there's also a ghost image random. Oh no, this is not good. Let me guess, it's going to break as soon as I hit F. Nope, didn't break on that one. But yeah, the railings are completely missing. At least the staircases are there. So that's alright. But the fact that the railings themselves are missing, not really good. Okay. Especially for anyone that's got fear of heights. Okay, so let's see what are we going to have to do with the FOV to make sure that that's going to stay straight. Sorry, circle. Let's have a little bit of a look. Oh, you're in the way again, aren't you? Okay. Options. Let's increase that to 80. Might be alright now. Looks better. Except when you're in the corner of it. Yeah, it looks like 80 might be the better one. Okay. Oh, at least these barriers are here, so why are the railings over here missing? Oh, well, of course everyone's shoes are missing as well. These railings are here. So it seems that there is still a little bit of an issue when it comes to where all the clothing are hidden and everything else. Which is basically 1 out of one of the two major issues that I flagged last time. Well, that railings and the ghosting around people. I don't know if it's coming across on through the video editor, but there is this slight. Yeah. The only thing I can say is that it looks like a ghost image around the outline of all the NPCs. You can also see it with the lighting effects on here. Now it could be because I changed the graphic settings, so we could set that to very high and double check with that. I don't think it's this one. That's already on the highest setting. See, there's definitely something going on with the lighting here, and there's still that ghosting image around the NPCs. That I couldn't have said it better myself. See the light all the way around as they go through the dark areas? Yeah, this does not look right. Okay, so let's put the graphics so that it won't from my card. Well, actually it's at 45 degrees at the moment, so it's not that bad. But let's put that down there for the moment. Okay, so let's see if the doors work. They'll go by themselves. Oop, can we open them with F? Come on, close the door. Or is it because we're here? Is it still open because we're here? Okay, so it does open by itself for us now. Okay, so last time on the offline version, that was not happening. So yeah, there's still quite a lot of weirdness going on. I would like to say that it's going to come out this next weekend, but I have some doubts. Global loot, it's not working. Oh, and I've got the usual Unity problem. Let's see, that's going. Wait, wasn't the captain moved over here last time? But the captain was moved into one of these rooms last time. But let's have a look over there. Oh yeah. No, it looks like he was moved to a room over here. Okay. You do, Captain.
A new arrival, eh? It's written all over you. Hold on, let me guess. You got royally screwed by the Cryo Travel Corp. Guess what? That's life. Before I let you go to the landing pod, this old space dog's got a few words of wisdom for you. Care to listen? So, you came here to get a chance at a new life. Is that right, Pilgrim? Sure, there's new turf to claim, but it won't be easy. Carve a homestead out of the virgin frontier, right? You're from Earth, so you'll be the dark horse. See, our ship is one of the only ones to arrive here for a while, given the crisis happening on Earth. And the folks on Beta Prairie were angry as bees, I can tell you, when we got here. Not happy to see new competitors. But we gotta keep this resettlement campaign on track no matter what. It's what you came here for, Pilgrim. A future for yourself. Carve a homestead out of the virgin frontier, right? But Star's End ain't what it once was. Nothing but wasteland out there now. Without proper gear, you're gonna need to get through primitive survival first. Fire, bow and arrow, all that. Before you can really start building tech and spaceships. So get ready to grind. And die. Over and over. You proper scared now? Before you wet yourself, head back to the cryo chamber and hop into the landing pod. It will take you down a mile or so away from the town of Clayton. A major settlement down on Beta Prairie. Follow the new colonist survival guide and you'll be okay. Just...
Oops. Okay. Well, it looks like the new tutorial is up and running. And they've got some new voiceovers. So that's something. Although the captain used to be way over there, and then he was moved over there. Just haven't played the game for such a long time now. Okay. Not sure what's going on with the graphics. It just does not look very right. Okay, so we need to go to the quartermast. Again, I don't know why the all these fence walls are missing, but there's supposed to be walls here. Okay, quartermaster is over there. I'm surprised that there's nothing in any of these bins yet. Nothing in the wardrobes.
Hey there. Fresh off the boat and looking for gear, eh? I got some bad news. Your old gear has been requisitioned as per Cryo Travel Corps Contract Section 18. The good news is, your insurance plan covers basic clothing and a couple of items to get you off to a good start. Here, try this on for size. You can always examine it later in your inventory. Just business, kiddo. Anyway, I'm only a peeper pusher, so stop your yapping. We're done here. Go see the captain to get permission to leave the ship. You can find him at the bridge. Just go through the bio corridor, elevator room, and crew quarters. Oh, don't be like that. I'm trying to help, really. Feel free to explore the rest of the ship. There's plenty to see and do. Or don't. I got a feeling you'll be a frequent visitor here. Each time you die out there, your insurance plan will rescue your consciousness and place you in a new body here. Hopefully you'll survive at least an hour down there. I honestly can't wait to meet you again. Friend?
Okay, well... Oh, wow, I had to talk to... Okay, maybe the guide isn't completely working yet. It still says, "Are you sure you want to do it?" Now, he said that we had to talk to the captain again. That's weird. Normally it would be Lieutenant Diesel. Oh, we have nothing in our inventory. So, yeah, that's not gonna work. So yeah, there's still quite a lot of bugs that need to be fixed.
A new arrival, eh? It's written all over you. So,
Okay,
you came
so
here. It's what you came. You proper.
So a couple of things are not in their right locations as of yet when it comes to storyline. So yeah, it looks like they need a bit more than just a little bit of help. Especially if we want to get it out there for everyone by next weekend. Okay, it looks like I'll be learning a lot more than just the usual. I have no problems with data entry, but when it comes to other things, somebody's going to have to walk me through it, I'm afraid. Normally it would be a case of talk to Diesel.
Easy there. You're probably experiencing post-transfer effects. Your mind's been in stasis for 25 years. But hey, congratulations.
No, that was the
You
first one.
finally arrived at the butt end of the galaxy. Star's End, Beta Prairie Quadrant. Well then, let's get you on your way. This resettlement campaign will push you to your limit. All your dreams of a fresh start are coming true, but keep in mind it ain't civilized out here. The Star's End system is going through tough times. Star's End is a big system with a dozen planets and moons, and you're lucky to be starting at Beta Prairie. It's been terraformed to be somewhat Earth-like, but, well, not really. Anyway, what does an old space grunt like me know? Go on now and see your Cryo Travel Corp insurance officer. Officer Joy over there will set you straight.
Okay, so usually it'll be a case of talk to him first, then Joy, then the Quartermaster, then Captain. So yeah, a couple of things need to be flushed out. And then it would be this guy after the Captain, and then we can go in there. Ooh, ow. Well, we're going to bleed to death. Because we have no clothing to rip up, or... Yeah. Oh.
And a warm welcome to you. Right now, I gotta address you as Clone Settler number Beta Sierra 159. Due to regulations. Either way, I'm your Consciousness Transfer Insurance Processing Officer. Glad to see your vitals are in the green. And look at that. They even got the face sculpted correctly on that random body. You don't see that often. Something wrong?
Okay, so when she initially started talking, I thought maybe she wasn't going to have any vocals because there was a slight pause on it. But yeah.
Easy, buddy. As per your contract with Cryo Travel Corp, Section 25, as long as we deliver you to the destination, Cryo Travel Corp's obligations are fulfilled. Doesn't matter what body you're in. Well, you know how it is with generation ships. A third of the passengers don't unfreeze correctly. So we transfer the consciousness into a new body and perform a minor surgery to get your mug right. That being said, I am happy to congratulate you on having your cloning life insurance plan initiated. Heck, let's get you outfitted first. Captain sees you like that, he'll never sign off for you to land on Beta Prairie. Head on down to the Market District. It's a couple of sections over. Find Quartermaster Harper's office. He'll set you up with your gear. Now, you stay frosty, Greenhorn.
Okay, so our character's going to die because we can't get hold of a bandage or band-aid or whatever it is. And we don't even have a respawn pill at the moment. Well, looks like the bleeding is going very quickly. So let's do a sneaky reset. Oh well. Okay, so there's 80 errors already, so yeah, yikes. Let's see what happens if we go back in. I'll report those 80 errors later. But we can see that there's still quite a long way to go, unfortunately. If he's still alive, then I'll have to chase down the codes. Then again, might have to start a brand new character. Yep. So, yeah, looks like there's still quite a long way to go, and he said end of next week. At this rate, I'm not so sure. We can only hope. But yeah, a lot needs to be done still, so I'll definitely be offering my help. So the next couple of videos might be a little bit late on YouTube. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm going to have to leave it there for the moment. But if you've liked what you've seen so far, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow, and the little bell icon and select all to get notified when the next video or live stream goes up. Thank you all for watching, and I hope that you guys enjoy the video, or have enjoyed the video, and will enjoy future videos to come. Bye for now. Bye bye.